That's it right there. Okay, I think there we are right there. And now let's just bring it over. Go like that. That. There. That. And then I would just go like that. Turn that off. Turn that on. And that's it. Okay, that's. I think I got this public, so I'll have to erase it later. But in any case, that's that. I think you should be able to see the cat up in the window. Yeah, he's over there. He's over there. Let's see. No, I guess can't. He's sitting on the window. Let's see. Over there. There he is, right there. There he. There he's sitting right there, looking out the window. So that's that. He's funny. He sits and looks out at the backyard all day, and then he goes out there and he plays. Yeah, yeah, you can see him. He's right there. There's his tail. So he's cool. Anyway, that's that. It's Mateo. All right, and so I'm in the other room, and it's basically private. So that's nice. And they're over there, so I can use the phone if I want privately. And that's that. And I got my coffee. And let's see, the market is trading now 555, down 555. So okay, I got you guys' pictures over there, kind of going up and down over there. Looking at Alexandria, Brittany, and Selena in the mirror. And then, of course, you guys are over there in that corner. Well, it's the other corner, so I guess that would be over there. Yeah, that's where you guys are, right there. But you're in the middle of the screen over there because it's like that. You're basically right there. I guess it's up here, I guess. Yeah, right there. No, that's not right. Okay, that's that way. Right there. You guys are right there. Right there, like that. And I can see Brittany there because it's her picture. Brittany and then Anna and then the guys in the pit. And then Max. She's over Max. So there's two and then three. And all of the white. Like that. That. Is that I don't have 2 but 1. Okay, you got 1, okay. So it's 1 and that's 3, and she's got all the white. But he's got a wife, and it's very hard to find a partner there, true partner, which is a big deal. That's it. So that was one of the reasons I went, no, not that away. I'd like to find a partner. Anyway, no such luck. So, and I believe I said anyway. Didn't hear it. So say it again. Okay, so there I can see Brittany and Anna, and that's and Lisa and Denise. So Selena is up there. Just trying to get her into the picture here, and it's not working. So let's see. Guess I could go like that, but I'm not going to. It's too much. Okay, Selena, you. I guess you're gonna have to deal with being up there. Guess I could go like that, and then go like that, and then scroll down. But this thing, the light turns off on this, and there's Selena right there. Okay, and so therefore, can put that over there, and there's Selena over there, and Brittany's over there, and then I guess you guys are listening. Yeah, and you just went to your ear, so that means I guess you're listening. And you can see the cat's tail over there. So he's in the window, mesmerized. These are the cats in the window. Got it. So I guess we could even listen to some music if we wanted to. Let me see. If we go like that, and then I could go like that. I like this song. This is this guy really did a good job here. It's a really good song. Give you a tape here, man. Working maybe because of the technical error. I don't know. You guys can see me, can't you? Ina? Let me see. Okay, she can see me over there. So if Selena can see me, so can everyone else. Why did it do that? Okay, okay, there. Okay, like that. Anyway, this guy is straight A's on this song. Right there, I really like it. It's a good song, man. Let's see what happens. We turn the radio on like that, and I switch it back so I'm not watching the video, but I can hear the song, and I'm still talking to you. Really good, man. Really, really good. Hmm. Yeah, that's good. I don't know about everything being all right, but so that's oh, his ear itches like the cat. It's that. So anyway, and that's it. This is there, and TV is right there. I can go like that, and there goes the TV is right there. Big screen, computer, big screen TV, and that's it. And that's it. Done. Sit like that, and cat's over there. Windows over there. Whatever. It's not a very nice. It's not like the ocean or something, which, which it should be. Yeah, maybe in a minute it will be. Uh, Nobody else like me. Really good, man. Mm, That's the point. So, Tuck's over there. Let's see. I'll talk to Tucker. Tucker, you around? Hit positive, will you? Yeah, Tucker's right there. He just hit positive. He's got his dog right there. Right there. It's not Boots, though. It's obviously before Boots. Trying to wonder where that's at. Where the hell's that wall at? So anyway, it's a point. The wall's behind you. I got it. Anyway, and that's the radio on, is what it is. It's tax refund season. And there's Bob. Mm, So let's see. Okay. Why didn't the TV go on, man? The hell? Oh, there it goes. So I guess channel 7 is what I want. Oh, really good song. Oh, remembering Reverend Jesse Jackson live. Yeah, Jesse passed away. The good guy. Black Panther. And it's on 7 too. 7, 5, and 2. Got it. What about 9? 9 also. Jesus Christ. Okay. 9, 7, 5. What about 2? No, 2 doesn't have it. Yes, it does. Okay. 2, 5, 7, and 9 are all on Jesse Jackson. Or all, what about 11? No, somebody pointing at the window, and they're going on a train. They're going like that. Rocky Mountaineer. Now there's a computer. That's that right there. An American Cruise Line. I guess you go. Well, wonder where that's at. That look like the South, like south coast of Louisiana or something. North Carolina on 11. So let's go. What if I go 189? CBS Beyond the Gates. It's Jesse Jackson. So 11 looks like it's not there. And there's a artwork. So that's how big Jesse is. And then since they didn't want him to sit out on out in the what do you call it? So he's sitting on the all of the channels now. Okay, okay. So there's that. And they're going. It's a blue table on 11. I guess it's going to be a bombed blue table in a minute. Okay, let's see. Cast iron glass fishbowl. Hey, hey, I said hey. What's going on? What's going on? Kind of funny. Oh, my shoulder. So he got rid of most of it, but not all of it. So obviously that's old age. Starting to be old here. I'm going to be that old in a minute. And then we'll go over there is the destination. And I guess the other way over there. Out that window where the cat's looking. And that's over to the south on this TV. I guess all right, that's it for the radio. I can't fight it. I'm not going to fight this radio. Really good song. Oh, okay, that's a good song too. All right. Yeah, that's the Sugar Ray guy. He's pretty good too. I guess they had problems on the way up there. Something, I don't know. Yeah, and we look around and wonder why you were always there for me. And the eyes of a passerby. And we fade away. And I'll take you there. Mhm. In with a big blue sea. It was Rod Stewart when I got here. La 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 la. Mm. Always there for me when there was to shine. It hung from another time, and we fade away. It's a pretty good song too. Mm. Yeah, we're a kid. Name in the deep blue sea. La 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 la. Mm-hmm. So we're so long. Mm-hmm. Away. That's it. That's what should you do? I don't know. TV. 7. Look how powerful Jesse is. You can't get away from him. Let's go to 7 and see what's going on. A big ass cross there. It's Jesse giving you a big ass. That's Jesse. And we fade away. And then fade away. It's a really good song. Okay, like that. But anyway, that's it. No, I don't want to start a business. Dave, we got out of the oil, right? How much we make there? 80. Okay. All right. It's good to go. Yeah. Let's see you later. That's all you need. It's what you had when you first got here. That's it. So that's all you need. Mm, So it takes all of about that amount of time. So let's see. And now giving me the black cross with roses and a brown coffin. And it looks like those like white roses and then some like peach and light brown or something. I've never seen roses like that. So that's very good also. Uh, so what else we got? It's 111, 111, 58 degrees out, channel 7, ABC, Eyewitness News, ABC 7 Chicago. And it's 111 at 58 degrees out. And I think that was what Kathy was on Eyewitness News at 5. That's it. I think that was one she was on every day. But I can't remember exactly. It was something else. My memory has got like a little bit of like a stuck flash from the Hawaiian we smoked. That kind of went at my memory. So let's see. And then you want me to do a stage manager. Thinking about that. I guess that's about taking down the notes of what everything goes and everything everybody says, and to do it properly and clearly so that someone else can look at it, read it, and know what it means. And to do that on a regular basis for each show, and obviously as quickly as possible to get that down so that after a few rehearsals you have a record of where everything is said and everything goes down to the hand gesture. I would believe is the point there. Okay, so that I can't come in. I'm sick as a dog. Jerry's got to take over, and he can. The book is on the table. It's perfectly clear and readable by anybody. And they would just go over to Anna, and Anna would go, he's saying this, this, and this here. because it's her translation that's there. It's being translated there. Okay, I got it. And then production manager would be the books. Let's see, the books. And you need to buy some makeup. Can't afford it. That's it. No, we're not. We're not getting Chanel No. 5 at 5,000 a bottle. Can use some water in your face over there. Get out of my face. I think it's that. Generally speaking. No, we have what we need there. And you're supposed to use it wisely. And then the stage manager says that's over there. And in order to have it differently, we would have to have the carpenters come in and redo that entire set. And that would cost us X amount. So are we going to go with a new set or we're going to go with the old set? That's it. Better talk to Anna on that. That's it. That would be that, I think. Along those lines, you need some new costumes or something. The answer is no. Go with the old ones. Have someone make some costume for you. That's it. Okay, boy, this production. We're gonna need. We're gonna need this, and we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need this. We need another actress over there. And she's going to cost X amount. And so, therefore, give me her because Anna's going to want her there. Or she's going to throw a shit fit. Basically. Okay, let's see. Steppenwolf. Something along those lines. Am I right or wrong? That's it. In other words, you've got so much money to spend on this production. And therefore things have to be itemized and kept track of. Let's see, Steppenwolf Theater. Give me this ensemble. So the production end is somewhere around there. And of course, he goes, Susan, give me the spreadsheet on that. Here's the list of items that we have. Here are the prices. And basically, the books are right there, along with these ensembles, these people. Something along there, something along those lines. This production manager end of things. So, and then of course the stage guy also, besides the translation of everything that's going on, is everything that goes on that stage and its place. There's a pin over there that doesn't belong there. Get rid of it. I think is the point there. That's it. Otherwise, what's that bug doing over there on on the stage there? Get rid of him. He doesn't have a contract and he's not union. I think is the other thing. That spider over there has got to go before he bites somebody, and then we've got somebody jumping around as Peter Parker. We've got to pay him more. Then anyway, I think that stage manager is around there too. So you have the stage manager, the production manager, and then you want me to carry a gun. Because you think someone's going to walk in through the door with a long gun. It's insane. I think you've snorted too much cocaine on it. Okay, it's possible. Yeah, it's more than possible. Nobody's going to walk in through the front door. You get the front door is locked, and if it isn't locked, why isn't it locked? In other words, there's a bell on the door, and if you don't belong there, and you don't get in, and nobody comes in through the door with you that doesn't belong there. And then at 3 o'clock, you open up for the bar. Although I guess the theater's larger, and you're now going like people can come in. So that's kind of a point. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be just the two little doors there. So I guess it could be larger, and there could be a point. And you get people walking around and stuff. So maybe I think you're freaking out on something that isn't going to happen there. But okay, so what? It's a 45 with a, what do you call it, a holster. And yeah, I guess if someone walks through the door, you want me to go over and blow them away if they've got a long gun and are shooting. I guess that's a point. And what are the odds of that at the theater? Movie theaters probably got some odds, but the stage theater, I don't think so. But maybe, I don't know. Okay, maybe it's one in a million. Maybe it's one in a million, and one in a million does occur. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you do want a couple of people with 45s. And we've hired a guard, right? Okay, so there's somebody walking around with a 45 right now. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So that's first things first. And at 3 o'clock, he goes over by the bar and kind of looks around. And you have him in an office where he can have, a TV and looking, looking around. That's what you're doing right now. Okay, I think that takes care of mostly, like, what needs to be done there. Because if you have a guy who's specifically security, that means if someone comes in shooting, he's going to be coming around from one side. Well, I, I or whoever is else there with a gun is going to be going directly at this person, and then you have two people there during the day. Would only be one because that person's you have there from 3 to 12. Right, right, right. Come to think of it, you have that guard there from 3 to 12, Tuesday through Sunday, because for some odd reason you guys don't want to work on Monday. You want to have this strange schedule. Okay, I got it. Those are actors. They're a little bit strange. Okay, I would think you'd want to work Monday through Saturday, take off Sunday. There you get Saturday night out. Well, you're going to be working on Saturday night. Come to think of it, that would be the night of the play. Okay. Okay. So maybe I got it. Your guy's night out is Sunday night. I got it. Let's see. I got it. Okay. I got it. Because you guys work on Saturday night as a theater and actors. Okay, that makes sense. I got it. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so then that's the 45. His office is over there. No, not over there. Over there. Over there, and therefore he comes in around over there. And then wherever I'm at, go directly over there. Okay, I can see how we would cut him down. But that would only be between 3 and 4 because it would be kind of during the day you have somebody, and then at night you have somebody, right? The guard, okay. Okay. And you're saying this because there's a bar over there now. Theaters, and this is Anna it's with give me a bar. Okay, Anna at the bar at the theater. Okay, I got it. Good idea. Gonna make money. It's a point. And everyone's gonna want to get drunk. And you're saying somebody may walk in with a long gun. I'm saying it's 1 in a million. Maybe 1 in 2 million. It's 1 in 2 million, and between 3 and 12, it's 1 in 1 million. And then between 8 and 3, it's 1 in 1 million. In other words, it's 1 in 2 million that someone's going to walk into that theater with a long gun. No one's going to walk into the funeral there with a long gun. Someone might have a 6-shooter drive by, I guess. Anyway, so where are they at? They're in some room with a big TV. Anyway, I guess Jesse ran all the way up there. Anyway, Black Panther. He had his running shoes on. Back there. Okay, so and then there's Ocasio. And they gave her some running shoes. Okay. And we robbed the bank. So I don't need any shoes. Anyway, let's see. Next stop, Malibu. Except my friend here wants me to help her. Okay. It's like sit at the window like this cat is, with my face over the windowsill, and sleep and breathe the window, and look out at what's going out onto the stage over there. And you want me to produce? Manage and carry a gun. And then you want me to investigate some people that have killed people that you think have killed people. Also, you want me to do a private eye for you. That's kind of interesting. And you want me to throw my coat on the, on the rack over there and make some money. Okay. As opposed to just go to Malibu and sit at the desk and look at the ocean, maybe write a little, write a play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 parts. They all speak, talk to each other. There's a skeleton of a play. Need an idea. Main idea. Like around something. And you go and write a play. Instead of this, and it's a lot more quieter. I don't have to carry a gun. You want me to private eye some murderer or something where I'm going to get killed. Okay. And stay in Chicago. Okay. I guess maybe that's the point. Visit Malibu. Okay. And stay in Chicago. Maybe. That's kind of a point. Actually. It's kind of a point, actually. So, oh boy, I've got to start working out for sure. I allowed myself to get 20 pounds overweight. And I'm done smoking. That's it forever. No more smokes. Hey, there goes Obama speaking. And we couldn't have this out front of the White House or Congress. And it's done for you. We're someplace else celebrating Jesse's life. That's okay. Jesse wasn't about taking on that government. He was about something else. Hold on, I think I heard Ma crying out. Let me go see what she wants. Oh boy. Oh. ¿Qué dijiste, Mea? Ella me llamó. Oh, okay. All right. ¿Todo bien? Okay. All right. Oh boy. No, just my imagination. And there went the cat. He decided to get out of the window. And who do we have? We have Obama over there behind the cross. We're starting to be this Christian stuff, man, which is okay by me. I mean, I'm okay about Jay. But you're off over there killing Muslims, man, and attacking Iran and killing Palestinians and supporting Israel in doing so. And we have many people, like of the Irish government, complaining about it being an apartheid, which is a slave state, as we're watching Jesse and Reverend Jesse Jackson's funeral, who was about civil rights and black power and supporting themselves as you attack Palestine. I don't get you guys, man. You're off in some crusade or something. This is literally 800 AD and the Christian Crusades or something like that. I never can remember the dates, but you're off into something like that, off into Iran, man. You know, we see what you've done. Where are you going with this? Like you're going to take over Iran, take over the Middle East. You want them to take off their veils and be American and wear the cross and believe in Jay. They believe in Allah, not Obama, Allah. And they're not going to change that. Anyway, so I don't get you guys, man. We're in some dangerous grounds here, man. You can count me out, David. Hold on a minute. You're working on it. This is crazy, David. Okay, I got it. All right, right. This is not. So we're following Don into Iran. And when we were trying to stop these wars, which we went into because Bush had some kind of problem. And it's because you guys are lying about Israel. Basically. And you're following right wing Christian evangelicals. You're following right wing Christian evangelical order. crazy, man. David, it's as crazy as extreme, far left terrorist groups is the far right evangelicals. Where, where are we here? That's it. I got it. Okay, there you are. So, and down. Okay. um, let's see. Yeah, this has got to stop. Okay, I think that's kind of what we were talking about. And of course, I'm at the theater here, and my mind is going to the theater. Where does the theater have us? At the Death Dance. So there's the Death Dance. There's gonna be a lot of people dying here. Okay, so I'm waiting for one of these things to go off, and it'd be nuclear, and that's going to be it. And it's going to be tie ball game. Okay. All right. It's not funny. Let's see. Which goes to show you that they would be evening up the score. And you guys are wrong. I'm going. They're going to drop a nuke, and it's going to even up the score. Yeah, you guys are wrong. So let's, and of course, what's Don doing? He's deflecting from his uh, con that's going on right now. What is the con that he's got going on? Right now, these people are buying his coin from these states in the Middle East or something. He's making billions of dollars or something. So, something like that. Over there, we're over there somewhere. Obama's pointing to over there. It's over there. He's over there conniving. When he's supposed to be the president of the United States serving the people. He's making off with the gold. Okay, I see the point. Whoop, whoops. And he dropped a bomb and killed a bunch of people. How wonderful. I really want to go and do all of that. Yeah, let's not say we did. Okay. So back to, do we want to stay in Chicago or go to Malibu? And that's a decent job, I guess. But I don't know. I don't, I don't think I need it, to be honest with you. Uh, just save that for some college kid, purple kid. Hire a hire a purple kid over there. And if you want to go to dinner, we can go to dinner. And just that's a job for a purple kid. It's interesting, but never mind. I could probably just write a play as opposed to try to manage a play. Life in the United States of America. Chicago, preferably speaking. Cultural confusion. Something along those lines. Total insanity. Do I want to do that? Why should I do that when I could just write a poetry book? Be along the same lines. Poetry book and art book. Same thing. Be much more intelligent, cultural. Deep. And could get a little bit lighter too there, as opposed to this dark place. At least Jesse made it all the way. I thought you were going to kill him too. I guess you didn't. Yeah, that's Rod. He was the one that was there when I got here, which got me to thinking. Stewart over there. That got me to thinking. Of course, he was a murderer. That's what it was. It's that camera beforehand. That's what it is. I got it. It's Pop. He's Pop. Got it. Thank God. Really got me to pay attention there. Stewart. Boy, I swear. So let me let this go. You guys are off to Mordor to try to get the rings. And it's turning into a Christian crusade. And it's just Jesse with the cross, man. Wow. It's a very large casket. You're trying to tell me that, like Hollywood, and that's civil rights there, which is a point. It's an awful large casket. And they're right. It did belong over on the Congress steps or something. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off. See you later, Jess. Okay. What's next? Let's see, that's the other thing. Let's see. Go be Jesse Jackson or Martin Luther King. Let's not say we did, man. All right, let's see. We'll put the Royals away. That's good enough. All right, that's it. This town's safer. This country's safer. Let's see, what were they trying to do? They were trying to like build a mafia family. Mafia family. That's what they were trying to do. They were going on the other end of this would be mafia, organized crime, if I recall. Anyway, the country's safer. Blood, they're bloody terrorists, man. They're the equivalent of terrorists, terrorist group. Yeah, okay. So anyway, down 442. Let's see. Cassio's over there trying to get the story. Let's see. They had killed over 110 by the time you were born, Apostle. And, and they're tied to Don. And I think they got to about 220. And they're tied to the Eagles, who got, 300, 350. And they go back all the way to the 50s. And actually, there was Royals also. The early beginning of these Royals is in like 58 or something. So they were well underway. So, your parents are in high school. And they're killing people. So no more there. And then he's down in South America now, trying to get the cartels. Somehow I came up to Chicago to get the Royals. Okay, I got it. So, like, yeah, they're making me laugh. Okay, over there. So no, you could give that to some purple kid, man. If you want me to investigate somebody, I'll investigate him for you. I could walk down to the freaking gun shop right now and buy a 45. The hell do I need that for? Never. I don't even believe in guns. Walk around with a gun. The hell for? Shoot somebody. You're gonna need to shoot somebody. No, let's not say we did. Some guy was just carrying a long gun down in Texas. Black guy. I think that's why they got a smile over there on the Jesse's funeral. Some black guy just went by on him with a long gun down in Texas. Yeah. And you're saying that guy's going to walk into the theater? Sure. What the hell for? Let's go kill the cultural theater guy. That's really going to make a noise. Probably wouldn't even make the paper. Let's see. No. I guess it would. I don't know. The odds of that guy going over there, it's not, that's not how that guy thinks. He thinks, where am I going to go? Go to the movie theater and blow them up. Go to the rock concert, blow them up. Go to the Cub game and blow them up. Let me go to the Steppenwolf and blow them up. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. It's more than 1 in a million. It's 1 in 5 million. And that's why it happens once every 25 years. In some theater in like Hungary, they walk into the theater. What was the last theater? It was the terrorist group from Al Qaeda that went to the theater and blew up a bomb or something in Russia. That was like 10 years ago. 10 or 15 years 10 or 15 years ago. Right right before we got here, I think it was. Maybe it could have been while we were right first here. And they blew up a theater in Russia. You think they're going to go into Chicago on Halsted and North Avenue? What the hell for? I would go into the theater in Chicago on State Street. The Chicago Theater over in the middle of downtown, I would go out, walk in there at 7 o'clock and with a long gun. And there's 5,000 people there. And get them all while they're in that theater. That might make the news. You know, and even then, why not just walk into Macy's? Why do I have to go to the theater? It's not going to happen. I'll lay odds on it. I'll give you 3-1 odds that doesn't happen over the next 30 years. And we're going to get long guns, people walking in places around here. They might even go down the block from where you're at, but not where you're at. I'll guarantee it. It's just not going to happen. Why would I do that theater when I could do the Chicago theater? That's it. And nothing more. That's the very first thing I would think. I would go, the Steppenwolf? Why the Steppenwolf? Why not the Chicago theater? And that's it. Okay, let's do that. And that's it. So it's not going to happen. And what's the other reason? Why not just do this? Why don't I just walk into the Century Mall on Clark? There's going to be 500 people in the hallway. I could go into the theater. There's going to be another 500 people there. And start shooting. Why there? Yeah, that's it. No, it's not going to happen. Where did it happen? Some place in Texas. Some guy walks out with a long gun. There are 220 million gun owners. That guy likes the long gun. And he lost his motherfucking mind and went and shot some people and they killed him. Basically, that's it. And it'll happen again someplace else in the next 21 days. Put a clock on it and see if it isn't 3 weeks. And it's not going to be your theater. It's going to be in New York next or something. And then LA. Then Arizona. Then Boston. Then Miami. Then Chicago. On the west side. And that's it. Keep on going. You're going in this Russian roulette. It's going to end up on our theater. The roulette table. The ball is going to fall on the our theater here. I'll wager you $1 million it doesn't right now. And I'll give you 5 years at 3-1 odds. That's it. No, you're right. It's not going to happen. And that's a purple job for a purple kid. who just finished theater and stage over at Annie Mae Swift or something, and he's not the TV guy, he's the stage guy. And go and train him, and he'll be fine. And I'm going to go to my beach house in Malibu. And maybe write a play. That's about as close as I'm going to get to a play. Stage is the play that I write that goes there. I'd say you have a pretty good bet that that might happen. So, and I'm about to take off on this Microsoft Office. And up goes the word. And I'm about to go so long to you guys. See you in the next life. And lights out. Oh, my leg. And thank God I found this doctor. God. Thank you, God. And of course, Mateo's over there yawning. So, I think I need a meeting. So I can hear some other people talk about their problems instead of my own head. So I don't know. I'm also thinking maybe David, did we get the house down in Florida? Miami. We're at the Regalia. Okay, I may go down there, man. And see you later. Lights out. And just sit up there and forget the beach house. Put the table out there on that balcony with the computer. And the average temperature is 83 instead of 73. It's starting to sound more of what I want. Kind of look over the ocean there. And the computer sits right there. And the word is up. And I'm off to Never Never Land. I think. La di da da. La di di, la di da. Word up. Word up. Word up. Word up. There goes Mateo. What's wrong, Mateo? Maybe say nothing. Yeah, that's what I may do. Cat, you're right behind me. Gonna get run over. There you go. Hmm. Why is that not working? Hmm. Okay, there it goes.
Mhm.
Okay. Say, Dave, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but when you do, think you could turn the speed up to the um, YouTube camera live. I'm pretty sure it's them guys over there slowing it down. Thank you if you can. I don't know, Dave, if you can hear me, if you could speed up the um, YouTube, it would help. And it, and what they're also making it so that it goes off uh, while it's going, so that I have to refresh every. I don't know if you can do anything about it, but if you can, it would help. In other words, the live goes off from the live it, to the live camera. That turns off on the what you're watching, and then therefore it stops what's actually going on until I refresh it. If you could speed it up somehow, I think that would help it out. I'm not sure what the problem is. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You can clearly see these guys interrupting, Dave. They got no right to do that either. And Mikey, do me a favor. Fix this YouTube, man. Thank you. The speed tracking. That, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's this. Mikey, once again, they slowed it down, man. Can you speed it back up, please? Thank you. Thank you, Mikey.